Welcome to my cluttered garage. I'm really glad you're here. A place where we can laugh and talk and days are filled with cheer. The clouds and sun may come and go, but one thing's always clear. Welcome back, my friend. You know I'm really glad you're here. Yeah.
Hey, welcome back, my friends. I am really glad you're here. I want to welcome you here to live stream number 102 on January 23rd of the 23rd year. Welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. So you probably already noticed I'm in a little different setup here, kind of changed things around again just a little bit. And why is that? Well, that's because I live with a perpetual gypsy who rearranges within the home all the time. We're always changing things up. So I changed things up. Actually, I'm back where I was a year ago. I was in this little space here, but we've since kind of renovated this room and freshened it up. So now I'm back here. I'll move again, but this is where we are. All right, good. So here we are. And about tonight's show, this is one of those unprepared shows. What I've gotten better at, though, I've gotten better at being unprepared. So, you know, I'm not as nervous as I normally would be for being so unprepared, because I know that things always go well and we always find something to talk about, reading through the comments and whatnot. So, but if it's your first time here, we'll be talking about tractors and gardening and projects and DIY projects and tractor implements and attachments and life in the country. Whatever comes to be, that's what we talk about. A little diversion from the regular channel content, but thank you for watching the channel, which perhaps brought you here, which makes me segue into asking you, well, first of all, if it's your first time here on a live stream, please say hi in the live chat so we can welcome you. And let me know where you found the channel. Did you come to or where you found the live stream? Did you come to the live stream by finding the channel on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or TikTok? Is that why you're here? I've got a little TikTok camera over there with a few people watching, but you know they have to come over to YouTube or Facebook to see the real thing. By the way, can you tell me something? Can you tell me if this is coming through on Facebook? Because I kind of messed up earlier. One of the viewers texted me or messaged me and said, you've got, I originally on the thumbnail said January, instead of January 23rd, I said January 23rd, 23th, because I had edited last week's, which was the 16th or whatever. And I just changed the 16 to a 23, but it was 23th. So I went back and I edited the thumbnail. I was able to do that easily on YouTube. I went to the Facebook event and I uploaded a different thumbnail, which was really clunky and hard to do. After I did that, it was telling me that the live stream was scheduled for tomorrow at midnight. And then I was able to go in and finagle the time and get it back to where it's supposed to be. But I don't know if it actually went out on Facebook. So I don't know. So if you're watching from Facebook, please leave it in the comments and let me know that you're seeing it. Or one of you tech savvy folks, if you can run on over to Facebook to the page and see if it's working there. I'd appreciate knowing that. I can see. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Allison. Perfect. It's working for you. Appreciate it. So it did work. It's clunky because these live streams are scheduled through StreamYard, which allows me to broadcast simultaneously on Facebook and YouTube at the same time, which is pretty neat. But I set it up in StreamYard, and then it does all the work for me, and it makes it work. So I don't know, but that's cool. Thanks for telling me. Appreciate it, and thank you, David, and all you folks on Facebook. Appreciate that. So if you didn't know, you can watch from Facebook, you can watch from YouTube, both live, both at the same time, as we say, simultaneously at the same time. I'll look at some comments here in a little bit too, but let's get through these little announcements here. Also, for a well, I guess YouTube and Facebook, but if you're watching and you click the thumbs up, it's something we always ask for. Does it do anything? I don't know. It makes me feel good. So if you just can do that, that'd be great. And of course, later we're going to do a sticker giveaway, so you can be around for that. I have a little announcement about stickers coming up too. Sorry about that. Sorry about that finger sticking up there. That's how I held it up there. But anyway, I want to talk about stickers here in a little while. That'd be good. During the live stream here tonight, I'll be looking at the comments. And if you have a question, type it in the live chat with the word question followed by your question. And we'll try and answer it for you if we can. So let's look at some comments now, because there's a lot of people watching, and I really appreciate it. Boy, last week was fun, wasn't it? Giving away that Gulu. Was that just last week? Guess it was. That went really well. That was a lot of fun. Had a lot of viewers on there. The winner, sorry, I don't remember the name. Jason, maybe, out in Minnesota. So I didn't have to ship it to Canada, which maybe saved me some money, but would have done it. Would have done it happily. But anyway, our winner should have received the Gulu GP 4000 jump starter, and I kind of can't wait to have to use that thing like in an actual real emergency. You know, when I made the video, I killed my battery on the tractor. I killed my battery on the Jeep intentionally by leaving the lights on for like 4 hours. And it impressed me, but I kind of can't wait until somebody has a dead battery. I'm like, oh, I can start that, hopefully. So that'll be fun. Let me just say welcome here to Chris from the Watershed Overlook, who looks like he made the very first comment here. And Woodster 300, Ross on the Land, David from RCAF Polar Express, Chevhead Ed is here. A lot of pirate jokes going on. Is there something to do with pirates today? Maybe. John is here. Hello, John. And Phil from Peterson Farm of Little Nashville. Bob, J&J. All of our good friends. There's Gus and Jeff. Oh, yeah, Jeffrey Johnson. There you go. Received the calendar and the stickers from Chris. Very good. You should be receiving that Gulu shortly as well. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. And Margaret, hello from New Jersey. Keegan Timber, all these good folks chatting with one another, as you often do, which is why I miss so many comments, but glad to see it. Glad you're here. As I mentioned, sticker giveaway later. Here's the thing. There's always a thing. If you notice when you watch, I'm always saying, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. 25,000 subscribers is right around the corner. And that has been my goal for the next milestone, was 25,000 subscribers. After that, I don't know what the milestone is going to be. Is it going to be 50? That's a big jump to go from 25 to 50. But I feel like once I hit 25, 30, 35 will be exciting, but it just doesn't seem like a milestone. So, maybe 40 would be after 25, maybe 40. I shouldn't look too far ahead because we're not even at 25 yet. But that's the point. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm here to tell you, is that we are very close to 25,000 subscribers. If you're watching this live stream, you're most likely subscribed, because I don't know that the notifications go out to anybody who's not subscribed. And I don't know that people really stumble across this live stream. But we're talking about YouTube here. So if you are watching from Facebook, if you're also a YouTube user, you could hop on over to YouTube and subscribe. That'd be great. That'd be really most appreciated. And tell a friend, share the videos, all that good stuff. But at any rate, subscribers are coming. They're trickling in as they do. I really appreciate it. Every time we put out new videos, not every time, but as we put out new videos, subscribers come in. But that's the exciting thing, is that 25,000 is the next milestone. And it's a fun number to have reached. Believe me, anybody who is a YouTube content creator knows that first 100 subscribers is just brutal to try and get your first 100. So that's the first milestone when you're starting a YouTube channel, is that first 100 subscribers. Then you move on to the first 1,000. The first 1,000 is really a milestone. The first 100 is like, okay, the channel maybe has some potential here, gained a little bit of traction. The first 1,000 for a YouTube content creator is the first goal. 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours watched, and that gives you the ability to collect some ad revenue. When YouTube shows ads on your channel, they share a percentage of that with you, which is fun. I mean, it's just, even if it's a few pennies, it's fun to be recognized and rewarded, whatnot. So that first 1,000 is the big one. And then of course, 10,000, I think, gives you certain other options, maybe to create the storefront on YouTube. And after that, I don't think there are any perks or anything until you hit 100,000. But for me, the 25 is great. So with that, I want to tell you that, and I don't like hawking my wares here, but this is kind of fun. I created something for the 25,000 subscriber celebration, and it's at the website shopmcg.com. Let me show you that right now. And please don't think I'm not trying to QVC it here, but yeah, I know a lot of folks like the merch, and I like to share it with you. So here's what I did. I created a special t-shirt for the 25,000 subscriber celebration. And this is a little different. I'm thinking, just be different here. So here's what it looks like. This is the front of it. All it has is on the front, #MCGTube, because I use that in all my videos. I also use #MCGTV, but that one's been used by other channels. But MCGTube, as silly as it seems, I kind of own that hashtag. I mean, I like, if you go to Google or search engine and type in #MCGTube, you're going to see all my content, or a lot of my content, my postings from different platforms. You're going to see, it'll take you to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all those things, because I use #MCGTube on all my content. So, like I said, we kind of own that hashtag. It's worked. So the front of the shirt has #MCGTube, and people are going to be like, well, what's that? Some kind of secret code or whatever. That's the idea. See, you'll be like at a store and somebody's going to say, what does that mean? Then you're going to turn around and show them the back. And the back is the logo. And you can see right on the bottom there below My Cluttered Garage, 25,000 YouTube subscribers, 2023. So it's like a special edition. And of course, I'm really glad you're here. But that's what it looks like. I did it in these drab kind of colors: the army green, the maroon. There's a bark brown and a black. So they're dark colors. So I apologize if you like the bright colors, but for this special edition, I went with like a drab kind of look. I just thought it looked kind of neat. And I did place an order myself for a sample so that I'll get it. It's a premium t-shirt, which I think is like this one here. It's like softer, a little more form-fitting. So, make sure you get, like, I generally wear extra large and they're a little bit baggy. This is an XL and it's just very kind of tight, like a large would be not good. So anyway, don't go sizing under, I don't want to say go oversized, because I wouldn't want a 2XL. Anyway, I'm going to get one in here in the next week or so, and I'll try it out and let you know. But anyway, that's it. Let me know what you think. Do you like it? I was kind of happy with it. Just very basic, but I don't like flashy decals and logos and stuff. So I thought that was kind of neat. So you can check it out at shopmcg.com, where you can find all your MCG merchandise. Okay, let me get rid of that thing. Okay, where is it? There it is. All right. Looking at comments here. Oh, I'm so far behind. Look at this. People are saying Ed's late. I was like a minute late coming on tonight, so I missed out on all these. These comments are way back there, so I'm going to have to skip ahead. Apologies for that. Which reminds me, if you have a question And hey, there's Steve. If you have a question, pose the question, and don't feel bad to cut and paste it again if you feel like your question wasn't answered by me or the wise people in the live chat here. I want to say hi to Steve from Steve's Small Engine Saloon. If you remember, Steve was our special guest a couple weeks ago for live stream number 100, the first guest of 2023. And what a fun time we had. You can rewatch that live stream. It's on the playback on the channel. You can go to all the old live streams and watch them. But boy, Steve was a blast to talk with. So how you doing, Steve? Good to see you. Hope things are good out there in Vancouver. We were talking the other day, couple days ago, a couple of the kids were here, the grown-up kids, and we were talking about, for some reason, we were talking about Vancouver, and I happened to mention Steve's Small Engine Saloon, and that you had your guest star on there fixing a chainsaw with you, Sarah Wayne Callies. Is it Wayne? Sorry, I think that's right. And so my daughter-in-law was like, that's like the Hollywood of Canada. I didn't realize that, but she was like, a lot of the Hallmark movies are shot there. I remember some kind of horror series on Netflix. So it was like something about a priest and a goblin or something. It started out, you think it was going to be a nice series, and it was actually a horror flick, but I really liked it. And I think that was shot either in Vancouver, and it was a little town in Canada. But anyway, so apparently that's the place to be. And that's where our friend Steve is, fixing small engines in his saloon. Good to see you. Oh, good, Jeff. Got the jump pack too. Excellent. You bet. So happy. That was fun to give that away. We'll have to do that more often. If I don't take many product reviews. People email all the time, and I usually say no. But if I do take on some more, maybe I can try and work that deal again to say, look, give me 2 so I can give one away. That's a fun way to do it. Oh, there's Mike F1570. I thought I was thinking F150. 1570. Mike, been subscribed forever, but never been to a live stream. Well, welcome, Mike. Welcome to the live stream for the first time. I'm glad you're here, and I don't know if you'll be glad you're here, but you'll meet some great people here, and that's what it's really all about. Is this live chat thing is where it all happens. I am again merely just the facilitator here, bringing a wonderful group of people together, right? So, thanks for being here. Thanks for that. We'll do a couple more fun things here in a minute, but I just want to look at these comments. So, pardon me while I look away. All right, let's get to a question since I'm scanning through here, and we want to have some valuable content. Hey, Lori, good to see you. Some valuable content here. An actual question that kind of goes with the content here. A question from Robert: using your forks as a stump bucket, will it work? Any risks? I have not tried it, but believe me, I've thought about it. Like, you got these forks, and why not pry them down under that stump and I mean, I think the worst thing is you're going to bend the fork. I don't think you're going to hurt anything else. Here's something. I just thought of this, Robert. I just thought of this. Listen closely, and take this as a disclaimer that I am not an expert, and I am not recommending this in any way. So do as you will at your own risk. But here's what I see regarding using forks as a stump bucket. First of all, I would say make sure that you either only use one fork, or if you use both forks, either one, but make sure it's right in the middle. Don't, if you have your forks spread apart, don't use like the left fork to dig into the stump, or the right fork, because you're going to rack your front end loader, especially with these compact and subcompact tractors. They're not as strong as we might think. Ask me how I know. You can bend your loader. So that to me is a major danger if you had your forks not centered. So I would say center the forks, maybe just take one fork off, put the other one dead center so that you're lifting from the center. And then maybe it would work. I've thought about using the forks as a trencher. You know, like could you just take the fork and just kind of push the dirt away and trench a nice 4 or 5 inch wide trench? I don't know. I've not tried it, but you may get some good feedback here in the comment section. So, yeah, there you go. And there's an answer from David over to RCAF Polar Express saying it will. He made a video about it, so you can hop on over to RCAF Polar Express after the live stream and look for David's video about that. A lot of people say they've done it. All right, good. See, I didn't look at comments before I started answering. Hey, thanks, Jason, for the reminder to smash that like button. Yes, we had quite a few people watching last week. It was good. Good to see. All right. I'm going through. Both Bobs are here. Good to see you, Bob and Bob. Is that Brutal Bob you're talking about? Karen's here. Jeffrey's here. YouTube user from Indiana. Hello there, but why is your name just YouTube user? What's up with that? No, I'm not going to sing it. I want to, though. Projects with Paul. Congratulations on breaking 1,000 subscribers. We were just talking about that being a first major milestone. Well, congratulations to you. I know how much work that is. And as I said to our friend Ross when he hit 1,000, it's all uphill from here. Ain't that the truth? Okay. So many comments. Thank you, Bob, saying it looks good. Talking about the new set here. A little echoey in here, a little more echoey, but I think it's all right. We'll see. Along with the t-shirt, by the way, I'm also designing and matching. I'm designing, like I have this dumb text logo. Like there's not much to this logo as you've seen. It's very simple. It's I don't want to say it's not creative. It's simplistic. I think that's more the answer that I went with. It's a very simplistic logo, text only. Made it myself, and so I'm designing one for the 25th, or not 25th, 25,000th subscribers. 25,000 subscribers. I'm designing one, and that's going to be available soon. Not to purchase necessarily. No, won't be able to purchase it, but you'll be able to win it. You'll be able to get it from me if I give it to you. When I give it away, you can get one, and it's going to be kind of neat. It's going to be like the logo, only kind of different, and it's going to be like again like the special edition, just for the 25,000 subscribers. So it won't be something that it'll be rare that you have one when we have 50,000 subscribers. So working on that. I'm working on that. You work on getting me to 25,000 and I'll work on the merch. How's that sound? Deal? Deal. Let's do it. Let's do it. Keegan Timber, who misses the sun? There's a question. Well, it's wintertime. We don't see much. We have a lot of overcast days, and we're here in southern New Jersey, and we have days where it's like, oh my gosh, there's the sun. It's beautiful. But no, it's a little overcast. It's muddy. It's just yucky. But that's all right. That's all right. Because from that comes the spring, and then we're all happy again. Yes. Thank you, Chevhead Ed. Midnight Mass was the name of that series that I was talking about, the kind of horror series that was on. I really enjoyed it. I really thought it was well done. I liked it a lot. But maybe tell me now, was it shot in Vancouver? I know I read that it was a little village in Canada. Beautiful setting, just beautiful. So don't know. All right. There you go. A lot of answers on that. That's very good. Appreciate that. All right. Good question there, David, about an updated picture of the carving. I don't know if it's worth making a video about it, but it did, it weathered. It's a little less visible. The tree continued to try to grow. So this summer, where he carved the owl at the top, it was completely covered with leaves again. Had to trim that back. So good point. I will take a picture of that if I can remember, and I'll share it with you at least on a live stream so you can see how things are going. It's all muddy around that tree right now, but thank you for that. It looks pretty neat. Okay, a lot of comments about using the pallet forks. Maybe it's not a good idea. Some people said yes, you can do it. Other people said good way to bend your tractor. Yeah. There's a little promotion for Good Works tractor stump bucket. I have the Artillion stump bucket. I've made a couple of videos with it. One very successfully because I used it on smaller stumps and bushes, and it worked really, really well. Then I tried it on this big old persimmon tree stump that actually has been cut down for 10 years or so. I couldn't get that to budge. I tore up some roots and whatnot. And honestly, it was so weird. The little roots that I took up were still green and preserved under the ground there. So I couldn't get the big stump out with it. It's just not what it's made for. But these stump buckets for smaller projects really are great. And I know that Good Works Tractors actually designed their very own and heard good things about it. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. All right. Okay. Tractor Man 44 is in the house. Good to see you. Wendell has another fun channel over there. Go check out Tractor Man 44. I found the channel Tractor Man 44, Wendell's channel, when I was watching Gord over GP Outdoors. I think that was maybe one of the Splitter Wars years. But he mentioned Wendell and Tractor Man 44, and so then I went and looked at that channel, and then I got sucked into that, and he just does a lot of projects and has such a teachable spirit. Wendell's just one of those guys that's really easy to listen to. So go check that one out if you can. It reminds me, a lot of these names that you see in this live chat are channels. So if you see something you like, go check it out. Click on their name or open another tab and search for their name in YouTube. But there's a lot of great channel content creators that are here watching tonight. And that's a lot of us get together for that. Looking through. Margaret would like 20 inches of snow. I said the other day, I normally say I'm happy not to have snow. And for the most part, that is true. But I don't mind one good storm a year. So I even said the other day, we were in the house and I looked out the window and I said, you're not going to believe this, but I wouldn't mind a good snowstorm. Just one would be good. I don't like it to linger and get dirty and nasty, but one good snow, I would take it. 20 inches, I don't know. Could be fun. I'll take one, okay? I'll take one. Not like you guys up north that are constantly shoveling and snow blowing and whatnot. That's a lot. So thank you, Chris, for sharing that link. I could put it on the screen, but it's not going to help anybody. But there's the link. Karen, thank you for asking about my niece, Rachel. No, I haven't gotten any updates for the last week or so. So really, if you go to that link that Chris shared, if you click on that, her cousin Nina has done about 4 updates and has done a great job of sharing where she is in her journey. Still very difficult. Still having a hard time walking and talking. She's eating solid foods, but the surgery did take away a lot of her speech and her balance and whatnot. So they're doing physical therapy, speech therapy, not to mention treatments, radiation. It's affecting her hair at this point. And I mean, just what a horrible, it's a horrible thing for anybody, but a 13-year-old girl, like that's like the worst time to be a kid is 13. Worst time to be a girl probably. And here she is dealing with this. She misses her family terribly because she's states away, getting treatment, and her parents are sharing time back and forth. They have 4 more kids at home. It's a lot. It's a lot, and they are in good spirits. Great family. In fact, I got a note from my niece, who is Rachel's mother. Rachel's my niece's daughter, so she's still my niece. But anyway, I got a nice note the other day, and they are doing as well as they can. But it's just a lot. They're just in it. So thank you for asking about that. I should remember because I have my Rally for Rachel band on that I have not taken off now for weeks and weeks, and it makes me think about it throughout the day. Okay. More comments. Some people agree with Margaret about 20 inches of snow. Some people disagree. That's the world we live in, right? That's why I said one snow, and maybe it would last a few days, and then it can go away. That's what I think anyway. Maybe if I was retired and had everything I needed here at the property, and didn't have to go anywhere, maybe that would be okay. It'd be kind of fun maybe to be snowed in then. Seems like it would be anyway. But anyway, let's see where we are here. We'll do this sticker giveaway soon. I did have a few fun facts because this tonight's show is just a nothing show. But I looked up a few things. Always fun to share these. That being January 23rd of 2023 happens to be Measure Your Feet Day. Maybe every year you're supposed to measure feet, see if they've grown or whatnot. But it is Measure Your Feet Day. I didn't do it. I'm not going to do it. My foot size hasn't changed for the past 20 years or so. But that's what it is. It's also National Handwriting Day. I really stink at handwriting. I never liked it. I attended when I was in 3rd, 4th grade. You were required to write in cursive, and I never did it well. I just never did. Hated it. Preferred to print. And then later, like when I got to high school, it was like, I'm allowed to print? Really? I can do that? And it was so much better. I'm not a great printer either, but if I take my time, I can be like artistic and do it nicely. But otherwise, it's just kind of a mess. I was going to show you something, but it's all right. I can read my writing. We can read my writing. So, but National Handwriting Day, that kicks off National Handwriting Analysis Week. What are they trying to figure out here? I don't know. But it is National Handwriting Analysis Week. It's also National Pie Day, which surprises me because I thought that was March 14th, but maybe that's a different National Pie Day. More specifically, it's rhubarb pie day. Rhubarb pie got its own day. I don't know if I've ever had rhubarb pie. I don't know if I want it. And finally, this one got me. It's Snowplow Mailbox Hockey Day. Does anybody know what that is? Have you ever heard of Snowplow Mailbox Hockey Day? Well, I didn't either. So that's the one I had to look up. Let me read this to you. Let me read it to you quickly, briefly, shortly. Snowplow Mailbox Hockey Day is celebrated annually on January 23rd in the United States. The day is celebrated as a token of appreciation by the local community toward the hardworking snowplowers who clear their streets, roads, and sidewalks every year in winter. That sounds nice, right? Let me read on. So what happens on this day is that snowplowers are given a clear shot at taking down as many mailboxes as they can while snowplowing in the streets. The greater number of mailboxes taken down, the more points they score. 5 points are awarded for every mailbox, and an extra 20 points are given if the mailbox is thrown across the street. The one with the maximum points wins and is given a reasonable award. Is that true? Do you believe that? I don't know if I believe that. But anyway, it's National Mailbox Snowplow Mailbox Hockey Day. Look it up. You can learn more about it on the internet. Let's do something else here before we do the giveaway. Something we haven't done for a little while. And that is, I have not shown viewer pictures for a while. So let's spin up some viewer pictures right after this. Yep. Viewer pictures. By the way, if you have a viewer picture, you can email it to me at contactmcgtv@gmail.com. I'll put that on the screen in just a moment, but you can email your pictures to me. And if I can, I will share them with the fine folks here in the live chat, live stream, whatnot. I don't know if I already showed these pictures or not, because I haven't done it for a while. So I brought these up. If I showed them to you before, you can look at them again. I've only got a couple pictures here from folks, which is fine because it takes a lot of time to put them in. So I'm not asking for hundreds of pictures. But if you do have a picture of your equipment, your animals, your property, anything you want to share with the folks here, send it on over to me. And if I can, I will share it here on the live stream. So our friend Chris over at the Watershed Overlook, who is an artiste, he is a poet and a photographer and quite a video producer, it turns out, as well. He has this picture from December 31st, 2022, there at the Watershed Overlook. What a beautiful setting that is. And just the next morning, January 1st, 2023, he's got this shot. Boy, that is just amazing. Just beautiful. Thank you for sharing that, Chris. What a great setting. And congratulations on getting internet out there at the rural Watershed Overlook. Hope it's going well for you. Our friend Mark at Manisto Key, he got a new truck. Wants to share that with us. What do you think of that? That is awesome. I love those. I would like to drive one of those trucks. You see them at, I guess, quarries and whatnot. A Cat 793F. That's massive. That's amazing. Thank you, Mark, for sharing that with us. I appreciate that. And then Jeff, again, I don't think I shared this already, but Jeff shared some green machines with us here. He's got his two John Deeres, John Deeres, both with flail mowers. He sent me the models, but I didn't write it down, and I forget what they were. But back to back John Deeres, very nice, pretty machines. I do like the color scheme on John Deere. I mean, I like orange, obviously, but I like the green and yellow. It just has worked really well. And then finally, we have a Kubota picture from our friend Margaret. This is Margaret's husband. Margaret's husband on the Kubota. That's that L39. And that's the loader number? I don't know what the tractor is. Backhoe. That's a nice size machine. That's a nice machine. I like that machine. So thanks for sending those pictures to me. Remember, if you do want to share any photos, you can. Don't send videos, please, because I really can't share videos. It's just. I mean, I could, but it's a lot of work. So photos are easy enough to share. You can send them to me at contactmcgtv@gmail.com. And again, if I can show them, I will do that. Contactmcgtv@gmail.com. Not MCG Tube, as we said before, MCG TV. I know it's confusing, but that's just how it is. Confusing. So let's see. All right, Mark, take care. I'm glad you got to see your picture shared. That's good. So Bob said I would smash the tailgate if I drove that truck. I might. I think that tailgate would smash anything it came near, though. I think I'd be safe with that one. I'd ruin the trailer, though, right? So that was fun. Right. I'm going back now a little bit to see what I missed. Okay. Okay. Well, let's do this then. Let's come down to here now. And again, we're going to be giving away both stickers. Soon enough, I'll have those 25,000 subscriber celebration stickers. We'll be giving those away too. So that's something to look forward to. But you got to help me get over 25,000 subscribers. However you can do that, I don't know. Like I said, tell a friend, share the videos. So this is what we're going to have tonight. Let's say this upside down. Color one, monochromatic one. Both of them. They're made out of vinyl. They have adhesive on the back, peel and stick. They're peelable from what I've seen, yet they stay on very nicely. They've been out in the weather. I have them on the back of my truck, on the car. They've held up very well. Good quality stickers. Very nice. So that's what you're gonna win tonight. Of course, if you already won the stickers, I'm sorry to say that you really shouldn't enter, because we want to give everybody the opportunity to win these stickers. So this is for anywhere in the world that you're watching from. I don't care. I'll get the stickers to you somehow. Anybody can play. It's just if you already won the round stickers. If you won the bumper sticker, that's fine. You can enter to win these. But if you've already won these, somebody else can. So the way this works, for those of you who are new to the live stream, I'm going to share a word on the screen, and you're going to type it in the live chat exactly the way you see it, and then I'll do a random drawing. So that's the plan. Sorry, that was a little bit loud. I forgot to turn that down. I usually go with like level 30, but it started out at level 50. So anyway, I'm going to share this on the screen, and then you will enter it exactly as you see it. We'll do a random drawing, and we'll see who wins. That's the plan. Sound good? Ready for it? Let's do it. In the live chat, enter this word, just like you see it. And you don't have to rush. Take your time. Hashtag pie. No spaces. Can be all uppercase, can be all lowercase, can be a combination, doesn't matter. But just type hashtag PIE, no spaces. That is where we'll draw from. Just like Phil did at Peterson Farm, a little Nashville. Just like our friend Hope Construction did. And our friend Allison from Facebook. Hashtag pie. Do it just like that. Sassafras. Hashtag pie. Now Chris here, he's a funny guy. Chris is funny because he already won the stickers, so he knows he can't enter. We do a hashtag king. He's a poet, he's an artist, he's a photographer, and he's a comedian. All those things. What a guy. What more could you ask for? Oh, there's Jack from the Mindful Homestead. How you doing, Jack? Good to see you. Jack has a very great channel over there. Anyway, if you're into homesteading, I really enjoy Jack's channel because he too is very educational, has a great way of explaining things, and does a great job. So appreciate it. I know Jack is over the 25,000 subscriber mark now, I think. He and I were kind of growing at the same rate. He's taken off. He's ahead of me. That's okay. We like to see people succeed. Good to see you, Jack. So we'll draw this in just a moment, and we've got 30 entries now. It's usually about the number when we hit the draw button. That's the plan anyway. All right. I'm just giving everybody a chance. Just waiting. Jalen, thank you for that. Homestead Engineering. That's another David. 35,000 subs. David over there to Homestead Engineering. That is another very interesting channel. I think he's in Florida. He does a lot of neat projects, a lot of canning and would you call him a prepper? I don't know, but he's prepared. He's got very organized shelves. Has food storage. I think that's being a prepper. So interesting. I found Homestead Engineering years ago by just searching for my Kubota B2601. That's how a lot of us fellow content creators find each other, is by searching for equipment and whatnot. And you see other people have it. It's like, hey, neat. So the music is loud. I'm sorry. Sorry for that. It's still loud. You know, I don't have any way to monitor that. Here I am trying to be all cool and fancy, and I'm messing things up by making the music too loud. All right, let's hit the draw button. Ready? Let's see who it's going to be. Who's our winner going to be tonight? You may see people answering before you see it there, but that's all right. That's how it works. The winner is... Hey, it's Mike F1570. Mike is a first-time live stream viewer. He's been a long time subscriber, but this is the first time he ever joined a live stream. Beginner's luck. Congratulations, Mike. You are the winner of tonight's sticker giveaway. Congratulations to you, my friend. Here's what I need you to do. Everybody else knows the drill, but you're new here, so shoot me an email, Mike, at contactmcgtv@gmail.com. I'll leave that up there just a little bit longer. Shoot me an email. Let me know your full name and postal address, because these are going to go into an envelope and be mailed via the postal service. The postal address, and I'll get these out to you. It's just that simple. It's just how it works. So send me that email. Just need proper name and address, and out they go. So, bam. Congratulations. How fun is that? Way, right? Way fun. That's what it is. All right. Oh, and Homestead Engineering is here. Well, there you are. Good to see you. I saw somebody reference you. I didn't know you were in the house, but good to see you. Appreciate it. I think it was a rototilling video that I watched of yours the first time. I think that was what brought me to your channel. I was drawn in by a rototiller, as many of us often are. Often are. Yes. All right. Fun stuff. So what else is happening? I'm hoping to get some guests on here. We had Steve from Steve's Small Engine Saloon. Hoping to get some other guests on here. Let me know who you'd like to see, and you can email that to me. You can use that email address, and you can email me ideas, criticisms, whatever you want. I take it all. I take it all. People don't send me email criticisms usually. I don't think I've received one of those yet. Not that I'm inviting one. People criticize in the comments, but that's okay. You know, they're allowed to. Right? That's how you get... Oh, look at that. Homestead Engineering is one of my first subs. Yeah, I was pretty new then too. It was probably my rototiller video that you saw, because my very first video was about my RGA 1258 Land Pride rototiller. That was what started my channel off, and it did pretty well, and went from there. So yeah, I probably found your channel because of your rototiller, you know, and then you found my channel because of my rototiller, and the rototillers met and they lived happily ever after. Right. So, thank you, Mikey001. I missed a super sticker. I apologize. You know, people send super chats, super stickers. It's sort of like a little monetary gift, and that's really much appreciated. And I missed, if I missed one, I'm really sorry for that. And thank you for whoever did that. And much appreciated, and much apologies to you. So, instead of talking about videos coming out, I want to talk a little bit about the video that I just put out last week, a couple days ago, over the weekend, Saturday, I guess it was 2 days ago, and that was about the dangers of using your front end loader with your cylinders fully extended. It's an issue that I've heard several times. People have kind of criticized me in my comment section, because I may have backdragged with my cylinders too far extended. And the danger is you could bend those cylinders. You can damage your packings, your seals. You can cause a leak. So I thought I would talk about that a little bit on the video and share what I've learned from that. So, oh, it was John. Thank you, John. That's very generous. Thank you. And I'm sorry that I missed it. as it went by. I really am sorry for that, but thank you. That's too kind. You're too kind. Um, but yes, and Bob watched the video yesterday, so thank you. Yeah, the video did really well. You know, kind of struck a not struck a nerve, struck a chord, I guess, with people. A lot of people agree that you can damage your front end loader by either back dragging or pushing with those cylinders fully extended. You want to make sure that you want to make sure your bucket is retracted. You know, I say at least halfway, um, because that gives the cylinders more strength because they're retracted inside of each other, um, and they also have a little more give. Where if they're fully extended and they're at the end of those seals, and you're running that loader, you know, those that cylinder has nowhere to go, you know, and so it's like banging on the end. It could just damage that seal. So, um, but Mike, don't be paranoid. He learned from that one. Don't be paranoid. Just we all learn. You saw maybe you saw the video where I totally bent my front end loader. Luckily under warranty, but stuff happens. Stuff happens. So that's what it's all about. Is we learn from things. We teach each other things. I again am no expert at anything, but you know I just share what I learned. I watch videos. I learn from people. I share other videos, and it's what makes us such a great community. So, and that's nice. Chevhead Edge, subscribe to Homestead Engineering. There you go. See, we're all friends here. Yeah, Jason, hydraulic cylinders are freaking expensive. I actually have the parts from my old loader, the one that I bent. The cylinders obviously are still good. So I have those parts that were given to me because they were just scrap, but they're sitting out and I should take it all apart and put them away. But I don't have really a place to put them. You know, I've been talking about building a pole barn. It's something we want to do. We're talking about it. That would be good, and we have an idea for that. So kind of working on it. And thank you, Danielle, for the reminder to hit the thumbs up. If you're just joining us, you're not going to be here for long. But if you're just joining us, appreciate you hitting that thumbs up. So another great channel, Mike. You're right. The hydro issues from Dave Knows How. Dave Knows How. Interesting channel. Everybody knows, like, Dave had this video that I don't want to say it was a one-hit wonder, but go ahead and name the video if you know it in the comments of what Dave's, I think his #1 video is. And people still to this day refer people to Dave Knows How when they want to set up this particular piece of equipment on their tractor. I'll wait a second and see who can name that video from Dave Knows How, the one I'm thinking of, and the famous quote that he had that went with that. And yes, Mike, that's the one. That's right. It was his box blade video that he made, setting up a box blade on your tractor. He went through the whole process, how to set it up properly, and it is a reference video that people use all the time still. But yep, and that was it. Edward Barker, the angle of the dangle. That's how he referred to it. I don't know if Dave has T-shirts, but he needs to have T-shirts made with the angle of the dangle. So check out Dave Knows How. Look him up and look up Dave Knows How box blade, and you'll see that. Anyway, nice guy over there, and has some interesting content as well. So haven't seen him out a lot. I don't know if he's producing as much content anymore, but that was a good one. So the angle of the dangle, there it is. All right, cool. I'm looking at comments. Yep. So that's it, really. Don't go anywhere. I'll run the end slate and put some of your comments up. But I do want to thank you for watching, for coming back here Monday after Monday. It's always a blast. I always think nobody's going to show up, and then you show up, and we have a good time. So I appreciate it. I really do. And again, it's only Monday. You know what I like about doing this? I do this and it feels like Friday. This just feels like a Friday to me. And then I remember, oh, it's just Monday night. But what a great way to start the week. So thank you. Thank you for watching the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. We're getting to 25,000, which is going to happen. In my prediction, my mathematical equation should happen within 8 weeks. That's the plan. If it happens sooner, that'll be fun to see. But 8 weeks, based on the analytics and statistics that we've been hitting, we should hit that 25,000, and I'll get those new stickers out. And again, maybe I'll have that new shirt next week, and I can tell you if it's a good one or not, because it is premium. It's not just a regular T-shirt; it's premium, whatever that means. Anyway, look, thanks for being here. I hope you have a great week with your job, with your family, with whatever you're doing this week, and that you experience peace and joy and happiness and health and all the things that are important. Really, that's just health and happiness, which, you know, is kind of a blanket over love and food and all the essentials and whatnot. But anyway, that's all I got to say about that. Thanks so much. I appreciate you being here, and I look forward to seeing you next time.